What is up, crypto world? My name is Yosef, aka Crypto Yosef, and today we're gonna do a technical analysis on Bitcoin. So if you guys like technical analysis, leave a like down below in obviously down below. I was about to say in the comment section. I don't know why, but leave a like down below on the video right now if you guys like technical analysis and you guys want to see more of this. It helps me out because it helps me get higher on the search results, and it also lets me know that you guys like this video, you guys like technical analysis, and you guys want to see more. If not, that's fine. I'll just stick to fundamental analysis. But for those who do like technical analysis, please do leave a like down below so I know you guys want to see more of this. So let's get right into it. I don't even want to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel. You guys can if you guys want to. You guys can follow me on Twitter if you guys want to. I'm not going to be asking for that today in this video. So we're going to hop right in. I've been working on this since February 1st, February 2nd, once I had noticed this first wave. And before I even explain everything, I'm just going to explain my Elliott wave, and I'm just going to go straight into it. Then I'll explain where we currently are in the Elliott wave here. So my first wave was right here. It was supposed to correct to right here. Then we saw an ABC correction pattern occur. Went all the way down to here. And that's what led me to draw this ascending or descending support line. And it never really, this has been no use since then. Like if we were to bounce up and then keep going down, that's where this would have been a player, but it hasn't been any use. I don't even know why I still have it on there, but it went up, and that's the explanation to my Elliott wave 1, because it does look a little bit wanky, and I just want to clear that up. Now that you guys understand that, I'm not going to be really explaining anything else about Elliott waves, because I'm just showing you guys my technical analysis. I'm not really trying to teach too much here. I assume you guys have some sort of simple understanding of technical analysis. If not, that's fine. Watch my other technical analysis video. I kind of explain Elliott waves a lot better there. So that's like my Ripple technical analysis if you guys want to understand these Elliott waves a little bit better yourself. So looking at my technical analysis here, I'm going off the two Fibonacci retracements, and that's this peak, and that's where and this is the bottom for both of those. And they work perfectly fine here, and where Bitcoin is going, this completely made sense. I called this bear flag 2 days ago, March 5th. If we actually have it recorded here, I actually didn't post this video, but I made a video, and if we listen to it right here, and of course we could even draw out like a breaking point for it, which also could mean that this is a potential bull trap, or a bear trap, I guess. So that means we could see a little bit of a correction here. Probably overbought right now anyways. Let's see on the indicators. If we look at RSI, or MACD would tell you guys. So it's pretty static right now actually. But yeah, it looks like it might have a little bit of a dip here. Not a big dip, obviously, but it's not going to break through the support line this time. At least that's what it looks like with the MACD shown too. Let's see what RSI says. Relative strength index. Yeah, looks like it's not going to be able to break this ascending channel. It just needs to reset, and it'll be able to get through this. So that's exactly what it's doing right now. So I called this on March 5th. I didn't post that video just because I didn't like the way I talked in the video. I just didn't like how if you guys listen to that right there, it sounded like I wasn't really enthusiastic or anything like that. It sounded really dull, and I was like bored, or I don't know. I was in a rush. I had to go to work, so that's why I guess I sounded like that. But I called this, and as you guys can see, it was a bear trap, and we see this correction. It's not extreme, it's not crazy. It's actually up from since that video. As you guys can see, it's at 10,600. And that video actually no, I'm lying. Or am I? 10,600, 10,005. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Okay, it's at 11. Okay, actually, I'm completely wrong. It's been down $1,000. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm like dyslexic or something. Okay, but continuing here. This is a healthy correction, and Fibonacci works. Technical analysis works. This is here. Let me show you guys a basic example here. So I've been working on this forever. Like I told you, I've been working on this for a month. And as you guys can see, it corrected here, right on here. As you guys can see, this is a Fibonacci retracement, and it stayed steady right there. It found a lot of support right there. This is just a support line because it's found support there in a lot of other manners. But these two right here make complete sense. Fibonacci retracement here, Fibonacci retracement here. It bounced off this, and it's been going up since. And these retracements have been drawn out way before any of this happened. I drew this once I saw this the peak. Once I saw Elliott wave 4 occur, I drew this new Fibonacci retracement. This one's been drawn out since I started this Fibonacci, this whole Elliott wave theory here. So I've been going off these two, and they've been working. I mean, here, let me show you guys this. So this ascending support line that I drew out, I actually drew it out right when I noticed it. So I noticed this. Here, let me go to the 4-hour chart. It looks a little bit better, and that's what I've been working out for this technical analysis. So looking at this chart, I actually noticed this this whole ascending support line that has been a huge player for Bitcoin breaking and going completely bullish. I noticed it right here. As you guys can see, I made a video for Crypto Coin News. I was like, hey, this is my technical analysis and on Bitcoin right now. It's February 24th, and I noticed these two bumps. And the reason why I drew this ascending support line, it's a little bit more advanced to spot this one. Not everyone will just be like, I see a support line right there. But I noticed it because it didn't make any sense to me why or how this occurred. This occurred right here. Why did it run up here and then go back down? Why didn't it run up here and then go back down? So I was like, okay, that's a little bit off. And then it made sense because once it landed here, I was like, okay, makes perfect sense now. This is where it came from. And that's when I noticed it, and that's why I drew that ascending support line. And since then, it's played a big role. It's bounced off of it millions of times now, multiple times. I'm kind of over-exaggerating there. And I called it. I said, hey, we're not going to break this ascending support line. But this ascending support line is the key trend line for Bitcoin to go completely bullish. Right now, we have this little mini bearish trend, and that made perfect sense. It was a bear trap. Called it. I saw it happening. Anyone who has any technical analysis experience could have called that bear trap. It's like visible in front of your eyes right here. It's not very hard to spot. Also, if you could just look at MACD and RSI, you would have noticed that too. But of course, technical analysis does help where it will correct to, or where it can run up to. So this is completely fine. This is healthy. Now, if we go down to the 10,000 through 9,500 range, which is the next support line that it would see, that would be a little bit more scary, and we might really be entering a bear market. This is a little minor bear trend. We're still bullish in the bigger picture here. But looking at this, where can Bitcoin go on this fifth wave that we're currently on? Well, fifth waves are, first off, the most unpredictable wave, but where we could land is easily the 100% retracement, and it happens sometimes. We can land at the 1.62 retracement, and that's about 16K on Bitcoin. This is 12K on Bitcoin. These two, which this one I think is the most likely, and that is $22,000 on Bitcoin. Some technical analysis people believe that these two are the most likely ranges for this fifth leg, and that is 28,000 through 32,000-ish right there on Bitcoin for this fifth leg. Once we break these support lines, it's a lot more likely, and it's going to happen a lot faster. Right now, we're really fighting some very strong support lines. The two trend lines that we really need to break here is this descending support line and this ascending support line. We need to break both of these support lines to really see Bitcoin run. And those are the two key players for Bitcoin and where it can really go. You need to break these two trend lines, and once it does, it will be huge. Also, just to point out, this descending support line is playing a really big role, and it's actually convenient to point out this. So my Elliott wave, when I was drawing out the third Elliott wave, I thought it was going to end here, and it didn't. It overextended, and I thought, okay, if it's overextending, it's going to land here and it's going to go back down. And it didn't. It didn't go all the way up there. And then I saw it land there, and I was like, okay, that's interesting. That means I'm going to start a new Fibonacci retracement, and that's where I have this new Fibonacci retracement, and it works. And it still works. It correlates with both of these still extremely accurately. And I didn't see this one coming. And once I saw it land, I saw it landing between those, and it pretty much landed in the middle. And then it led me to draw this new descending support line, and it's been a key factor since. It played as a resistance, it plays that as a support now, and it currently bounced off of it, although it also bounced off these two Fibonacci retracements. And just being able to identify stuff like this does help, and you kind of acquire these skills as you educate yourself more in technical analysis. And there's plenty of YouTube channels out there that will teach you guys technical analysis. Crypto Coin News, we might be coming out with a course on learning everything about cryptocurrency, to fundamental analysis, technical analysis, market caps, all that stuff for cryptocurrency. We might be coming out with a little educational course on that soon on Crypto Coin News. But that's not what we're talking about here today. We're just doing the technical analysis on Bitcoin. So that's pretty much everything I got to really say about Bitcoin right now. So this is healthy. This is completely fine. This is normal, and I expected this. Nothing that's surprising. But these are the places where Bitcoin can really go. It's either going to be 12K, 16K, 22K, 28K, and 32K. You're not really getting much information. They're just being like, oh wow, he's just telling me where it could really go. Wow, I could make stuff up like that too. Oh, it's gonna go to 13K. Well, these are Fibonacci retracements, and if we go extremely bearish, we could just go to 12K. Not likely. 16K is pretty much guaranteed. 22K likely. A lot of technical analysis people like to say the 28K to 32K range. These are all possible, and we probably will see it happen once we break these trend lines. And yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this technical analysis. If you guys are watching this right now, please comment down below trading Yosef. Comment that down below. I just want to know who watches these videos to the complete end, because those are you guys are the real ones. Because I would not sit and watch a technical analysis video unless I completely like the technical analysis, the person who's presenting it, and I'm trying to educate myself on technical analysis. So I appreciate you guys watching this to the end of the video, and I know technical analysis can be boring, so thank you for watching the video to the end, and I really do want to know who you are who's watching these to the end, because I appreciate it a lot more than the people who just like stick through to like 10% or 20% of the video, because it shows that like you really do want to educate yourself on cryptocurrency. So comment that down below. Trade Yosef if you guys are watching the video right now, because I really do appreciate you guys, and I really want to know who does watch the video to this point. And that way, whenever I do see you comment, I'm more likely to reply, more likely to interact with you, because you sit through anything and watch anything I post there. So I really do appreciate it if you guys could comment that down below if you guys are watching the video right now to the end. Also, please do consider subscribing to the channel, turn on post notifications if you guys are new, and follow me on Twitter. I try to build a community here, and I also help people whenever they tweet at me. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, please do leave a like down below. It goes a long way, and I'll see you guys next time. Trade on. Bye guys.